Hello, hello, hello. How we all doing tonight? This is a quick sneak in stream. Sorry earlier. And I need to do this so I can get some video footage of the PTS. So yeah, we we doing all right. Straighten up. Stuff out the way. Make that money. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's go. Or the evil sit here and look weird at me. Okay, that's very strange. There we go. Loading. Game waiting. Okay.
Press space to start. Press escape to quit.
Alright. The PTS is loaded. I got things to do. Alright, so why does this come back? I actually tried to do a video of this. And the video didn't record. So now my happy butt is on here doing this. So I can get footage of my builds. So much fun. Okay.
Press space to start. Press escape to quit.
Yes, literally the crashiest thing on earth. Let's go. So, I did a lot of the build crafting. On my main character, my person. But I want to see if I can take those same builds and character designs. That was one that just popped up. And make them work with this character. As Greenbeard is the one I use for stream. Greenbeard also is the one with the highest gear and weapons because I tend to keep them on him for streaming purposes because I'm a psychopath. So let's see what we get.
Safe area entered.
Alright, we're in. Retaliation's testing. I got enough space for it. Our side. Alright, so first build that will be put to the test. Let's see if this works. Well, so I'm checking to see if I carried the piece. Here. That.
I'm happy to have made a deal.
In the chest. Now there's no reason for me to ever carry this much gear, and I could delete like 90% of it and still have the best gear I've ever had. But I don't do it because I've lost my damn mind. Alright. This one here.
Evacuation drills will be conducted once per week. Please familiarize yourself with the emergency exit.
Down my list. Oh! And they don't. Oh, there it is. Okay. I was about to lose my mind. Like, that didn't make sense. Alright. So everyone knows I try to make a little tankier builds, greater survivability, less actual damage. But I always want to be able to do decent mid-range, middle damage. Don't go for the kill necessarily, but still go for the kill. So, fire all this on this. Perfect. Again. Yes, all those exhausts when we run through my regular account.
It's hard getting components these
As
days.
we have
You just have to pray that everything holds up.
2 days. Or
Everything is priced to move.
from today on, we have a few things. Ravenous, I don't care about. I will never run a build with Ravenous. Don't need that. Pretty sure I have one of each already. So, on the list, that. Here. Stuff I do not need to carry. There's a lot of old builds that I could literally just delete every piece of and not care. And that's probably going to happen sooner rather than later. As they've done an absolutely horrible job of maintaining build viability. And it's not entirely their fault. I'm just a complainer. Alright. So, that's out of the way. And I actually have somebody I run around this one here. I do love the Shroud. You'll see why in a little bit. But I need the task to sit with the Lexington anyway. Because it will be the combo I go with, combination. I did it with the shield splitter previously. Now these gloves are very important. It's amplified weapon damage by 30% to the lowest ranking enemies in the tier hierarchy. Yeah, doesn't sound like all that crazy, but literally everything in this build is amplified damage. And it is a headshot build by trait. I don't do a lot of headshot builds. I'm getting back into them lately. And yes, you did see that right. That is 236%. Make sure I got all the pieces right. Get the damage up. Because that's going to be the most key thing here. When everything is maxed. Oh, look. I need True Sun's crap to max that. How dare they?
I need to find that item.
I don't need the explosive damage. I could actually do something else with it. But it actually works in this case for what I'm about to do. Here. So just only, not the chest, the backpack's left.
Here you go. Best gear in the city. Come take a look.
So goes. Yeah. Yeah. Achilles is really the only thing I want there. Go back. Alright. Reverse. Instigator is kind of a terrible weapon. And I'm not testing the Mudroots set. So we'll go ahead and delete those.
Please remember to switch off and
Hello, Agent. Pleasure to see you.
Well, 2 rolls. And because Monday in the States is Labor Day, I'll actually be able to come on Monday as well. Got all that. Perfect. Back to the backpack. It didn't give me it. How dare they? I am offended. Let's see if I get hit by this. Because usually it doesn't let you create certain things for certain builds. See? Now the reason it does that is you
Could probably
have a
make some string out of old plastic bottles. Might come in handy.
stupid fact that if you have your max storage capacity filled, it will not let you make anything to make pieces with.
Everything is priced to move.
Is that intelligent? No. Is it stupid? Oh, hell yes, it's stupid. But I do need to go through there and clear out some stuff. This is not stuff I'll be running with. But yeah, you have to always leave one space open in order to craft any kind of crafting material.
Evacuation drills will be conducted once per week. Please familiarize yourself with the emergency.
Alright, so this is the first step. And previously when I did this, I was doing just a straight weapon test for builds I wanted to try. And I would include, ironically enough, different weapons. So this is running Lexington. Previously I did it with the shield splitter. So this is what we're looking at now. My base weapon damage, it's not maxed. So that's the weapon damage before headshot. About 40%. 73. 236%. But this is the important part here. My accuracy, stability are stable. Weapon handling is stable. Increasing ammo capacity. And 70% to all weapon damage. 45 out of there. So, that I have 2 talents. Blessed. Daring. Can't get those right now. Don't care about those. And you'll see why. So let's see.
Swear an oath that means something.
What's available to shoot at? I was not going to come in and do this, but kind of annoyed me. So best place for sniper build testing is actually Camp White Oak. Why? Because everything's a freaking sniper build anyway. You need there. Sniper to sniper, death to death, all the fun stuff. Alright, we're here. No pistol, no
Black Tusk
rifle.
attacked the camp before we could finish going through everything they left behind when they extracted Ellis. That suggests there's information here that Black Tusk doesn't want us getting our hands on. So we need to get our hands on it.
So, before I go through, I'm going to talk Shroud real quick.
Change of plans. I've sent in some new candidates for my unit to oversee the cleanup. Give them whatever they need, and stay out of their way.
I didn't modify this the way I needed to. So I gotta go back. Remember, one thing I did not change. Yeah. Alright, so going back. Because the specialization is important too.
Safe area detected.
And this won't be long, this is like 90 minutes. Because it's not build crafting per se. It's just a build test that I plan to use. So there we go. We'll skip that part. Let me show why. On this one, marksman rifles and assault rifles. Plus pistols. Which is my pistol's not built for the passive. So I have assault rifles, and marksman rifles. And now my stats are higher. Alright, so that's what we can. We can go back and do it again. Alright. We have arrived.
Black Tusk attacked the camp before we could finish going through everything they left behind when they extracted Ellis. That suggests there's information here that Black Tusk doesn't want us getting our hands on. So we need to get our hands on it.
Enemy transmission intercepted. Mrs. Schaefer, change of plans. I've sent in some new candidates for my unit to oversee the cleanup. Give them whatever they need. Stay out of their way.
That's right. Now, higher crit is obviously performance based. Ooh, that missed that shot. Now, there is a reason I chose this build. For the first defense. Besides the fact I don't really have to deal with that yet. Ooh.
I can do this all day.
Probably, but I can't. Ah, they've made changes I don't like. Good. Now, if you switch it to armor on kill, which I have not, and this is quick. There we go. Okay. That was annoying.
Transmission accepted.
So, beautiful thing about this rifle,
Got eyes on a group of JTF hostiles by the helipad. Wait a sec. I'm not seeing any
it
weapons.
amplifies
Battlefield
higher and
forensics team is
higher.
my guess. A few of them have cardboard boxes.
But we can't have any of our stuff walking out of there.
Copy that.
So, the
Engaging.
more
I'll start
men
from
who
the right,
die, the higher the damage in the rifle gets. Because the person next in line becomes the lowest person on the list. So, if you look at the way it works, if you have a hunter, a rogue, a leader, a tank, a shield, heavy weapons unit out there, along with medic, the one with the highest level takes the most damage. That sucks. And then support is separate. Same thing. If you have a support unit, an engineer, a bodyguard, a bomber, any of those, including with the mini tank and drone operator, the more of them there are, the less damage you're going to do, because it's only going to do the amplified damage to the highest ranking one. So you see the one in that's elite with gold, and you still got the other one on the field, you take out the elite first. Or you take out the weak ones first, so the only one left to take damage is that elite. Same with the heavies. There, my problem was I had two elites that were in the same category. So I could do greater damage to each individually, but because I still had the healer there, I didn't have the tree to do the amplified damage for. So that's something you do have to watch out. See, now I have two of them. Now I have one. I'm missing bad. Pull it out. Come on. Everybody's a KIA here. So this is less of a crowd control piece and more of a weapon of opportunity. But once I switch out these pieces to the next build, you'll see why that weapon of opportunity becomes God Killer. Built right, with a penchant for not caring about the lives of others. It is just that. So I'm going to do this next part, and then do one of the other ones. Yo, Listen. You see all the fours. Now they're thinned out. Let's go 5. Okay. So that is the first of the steps. So the next one. I keep a lot of these for research purposes. So, just making slight changes. Slight changes require using the other sets. Oh wait, I'm not switching to that one yet. Do I carry the other piece? I don't think I do. Alright, so that's it. So enters aces and eights. And I'll take these gloves off in a minute, because the gloves can be affecting. I just want to show it with aces and eights. Same basic build premise. I lost headshot damage, gained crit damage, lost some critical hit chance. That's fine.
This is nice. The USMC facility is clean.
Because really what you're supposed to be doing with this set, and it's not something I would necessarily do myself, but it is something people will do, it's just stack headshot damage and amplify damage. So, amplify damage is something you've never had to really stack before in this game. This is the first set dedicated to it. I want to go trigger these guys. Come back down here. And there is a reason for that. Remember, it's all about that headshot damage. And you want to stack amplified damage. So he's not the only one there.
I'm right here.
Awesome.
Grenade! Here! Grenade! I can't see!
Ooh, that's a terrible miss.
Survivor!
Alright, he came out of it, thank God. back into it.
Try not to die.
See, that showed me there's 2 of them.
Don't worry,
So?
it's not my blood.
So there's 2 of these guys out here, and just like I said, you'll do more damage to the higher ranked ones. So the elites, him back here, is going to get the more damage. It's not going to be you just can keep shooting them. You got to actually find the one with higher damage. So you really should be running the drone for scouting. Come on. Come on, you son of a bitch. And there they go. Do it again. So, yeah, ideally...
Vital signs critical.
Saw how quickly he got his health back. Because they're stacking. But... Ooh!
Serious trauma detected.
So the minute he leaves the area, where he is no longer in the effective range, you see, I'm still detecting him for the device. He's way down there. He's hiding in the arena, which is annoying, but that's alright. That is alright. He can't make his way back out. We are going to end up triggering it.
This is heads. This is tails. All targets down.
I hate it when you do that creepy twin shit.
And we are set up again. Come around the corner. Again, remember, they fit in a category. And you got to kill them within their category. So, there we go. I just took that hit.
Vital signs critical.
Roll out. Now, unlike weapons with determined, there are certain things you can play with here.
Serious trauma detected.
Range is not one of them apparently tonight. Come on now. Another drone. Alrighty, come on now. Oh, too far back for me. I really wish they would fix that. Because honestly, the too far back to hit with a marksman rifle is stupid. That's the boss. So, again, it's based on that rounding. The boss is a much higher number than this thing is, but this tank is actually more destructive. Actually good. Come on, stupid. And there's the boss. So as you can see, there's a severe difference in damage given and taken. And yes, this is probably boring as hell for you, but the severe difference in damage given and taken in this build. Just by switching those pieces out. So we're going to go back to Hotshot, but I'm going to take the gloves out. The gloves are great, but it's stacking the same perk. And that's the thing. It's exactly the same perk. High priority. And weakest link. Now, weakest link does the lowest 30%. But it is exactly the same perk. They probably need to be worked together. But it's not going to work the way a lot of people think it's going to work. Me, I will be an asshole for a minute, and we're going to take the gloves out. And after this last area, which is so not a sniper area, we are going to switch out the build entirely. So, stat-wise, this is probably the highest I will see with the lowest overall grid. Alright, there's a couple things I need to do. Alright. See, I need cleaners. And what is the overall base damage? I did not check that. So that's just under 1,000,000. If you can hit it at 1,000,000 base damage, you're
Luke,
perfect.
what's your status? Just reached the lake house. Work fast, you got trouble headed your way. Nothing I can't handle, boss. Yeah, I hear that a lot from folks that end up dead a few minutes later. Spare me the swagger and prove you can get results.
Avoidance. Come on now. It's right there on there. As you're well aware, debated by natural life and existence are these heavies.
Agent down.
And I will die here. There's no way I'm getting around that.
Agent killed.
But that is the gist of it. Okay.
Black Tusk
So
attacked
now-
the camp before we could finish going through everything.
We're gonna go modify. No, do I love to modify?
Entering safe area.
What you want, agent?
So first things first. Do I have a second chest piece for this set? I do. That is hazard. Alright. So here, open damage, crit. Alright, so if I were to do it, I would take off hazard protection. Probably do crit hit here. Which is going to sound crazy to some people later. But that's all built out, right? Alright, so swapping for viability is always a good thing. Alright, so backpack. Do I have another backpack? Probably do not. Nope. And these, do I have a spare set of these? Answer again is probably do not. Yep. Alright, so now we run into my primary problem. This has already been modified to crit hit chance. And I'm running crit hit damage. So I don't care about the crit hit chance as much. We're gonna run crit hit damage. Alright. And then I'm going to mod out the other one and stick more headshot damage on this build.
I think we're having a little crisis in crisis management, aren't we?
Remember, I'm running 9.9 there for headshot damage. So, on this one, I saw 12, I believe. Let me see if I do have that 12. So that's a 12 for crit hit chance. So, for crit hit damage, sorry. So I'm going to take that off the other set. And I'm going to mod out weapon handling for headshot. Come down here. Weapon damage, crit hit chance. I can't get rid of all my crit hit chance, but it's important here. Weapon damage. Alright. So now, 120% on crit hit damage, 241 on headshot. And now I'm 22 here. Now, obviously, that's not really what you want. But remember these gloves I got on? Swapping them back out. Now I'm kind of an asshole. So, we'll go back to Camp White Oak one more time. Then we're just going to do that first area, and then I'm going to leave, do this other build. Because I want to show the gear set, because the gear set changes the game. So the final thing I'm going to show you is what to do with the Tempest.
Going through everything they left behind when they extracted Ellis.
Again, this is just so I have this video
here that Black Tux doesn't want us getting our hands
for
on.
later.
So we need to get our hands on it.
Enemy transmission intercepted.
Remember how hard it was me when I came in here last time.
Change of plans. I've sent in some new candidates for my unit to oversee the cleanup. Give them whatever they need, and stay out of their way.
Vital signs critical.
Feel that level stuff coming for me? Come on, let's get over here.
Serious trauma detected.
One left. Where you at?
I could do this all day.
Enemy transmission
And
intercepted.
get shot in the head.
This is Tails. Got eyes on a group of JTF hostiles by the helipad. Wait a sec. I'm not seeing any weapons. Battlefield forensics team is my guess. A few of them have cardboard boxes.
Well, we can't have any of our stuff walking out of there.
Copy that. Engaging. I'll start from the right, sis.
Fuckers.
Now, it took me much longer beforehand. With higher crit hits, it changed how I play. Right here. Ooh. Two of them. And they are in the same category, so watch out for that. Because once they're in the same category, it becomes damn near impossible until you kill one of them. Come on, stick your head out. So the Shroud is very much an ambush weapon, which works to my playstyle. Watch them run back into the field. See how they're cooperating now?
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Head out. Again, once they get down to fewer units, the damage will rise. Now, mind you, I just white damage for almost 3 million. On top. Nothing left. So, now that that's done, and I had the realization, there's some of the other piece I should have put in those spots. Those. So I'm gonna go switch those in. And this is literally just build crafting at this point. This is me doing a straight up theory craft. So it's a delay. Don't get mad.
Safe area detected.
Alright, so. Obviously, armor on kill is important. That's something you want, in general. But, what I want, at this moment in time, is to give myself something ridiculous and stupid and completely off the wall. So I do not have that now. With offensive abilities. Alright, so we're gonna get the masks. That does not carry offensive, so we'll get rid of it. It will always have the armor. That I can work with. So first things first. So it's got critical hit damage, we're gonna stick headshot on.
Ugh, it feels so good to sit down. My back was killing me.
I am sick in the head. That's what this is about. Alright. So, couple pieces to go back in the bag. Okay, so I still. That's the question. If I still have it down here. Because I just put it in here. That one will require more work than I want. Same there. That's the one I'll grab. No. Yeah, that one. Regen is not something I want to take off a piece, ever. For future reference to the Division Overlords at Massive. Since we're looking at year 7 and possibly year 8 before this is all said and
Can't be
done,
that hard.
add in faction materials. Actually add them into any of the supply crates or whatever. And this one, since we have crit hit damage and crit hit chance and headshot damage, sorry. We are now going to go chance. Okay. Again, ending the modification trips will be nice, but with the changes they made, they didn't make many changes to the weapon. They did, however, make changes to how it plays out, which annoys me, but all things annoy me. things I can now do. Because my crit hit chance is up. In the air, and it is, it's up in the air. There are slight adjustments that can be done. The knees, already modified. The chest, I can actually take that off and replace it with damage. And it's not affect my overall ability. Do I need to is the question. I'm now over 1 million, which is really where I wanted to be. We head back up. And again, it's just that front area, and then we're switching because I need to hurry this up. So we're here. We're going in.
Black Tusk attacked the camp before we could finish going through everything they left behind when they extracted Ellis.
The 1 million
information here that
base
Black Tusk
damage
doesn't want us getting our hands on
is
so we need to get our
always
hands on it.
the magic number.
Enemy transmission intercepted.
This is Schaefer. Change of plans. I've sent in some new candidates for my unit to oversee the cleanup. Give them whatever they need, and stay out of their way.
One more headshot will do. Miss it. He is the highest ranked one. Keep missing that shot. Yep. 3 misses. 4. Okay. That was nice. It's a lot easier when that thing is not running around. Grenade. And that's the sad part. Thank God. Come on, little man.
Serious trauma detected.
Alright, this thing's gotta go.
Get off your ass!
Hold on.
Agent out of action. Serious trauma detected.
Don't move! on your feet, soldier.
No, none of that. So he had managed to get up the entire group before I got the B skill. Yes, yes.
Enemy transmission intercepted.
This is Tails. Got eyes on a group of JTF hostiles by the helipad. Wait a sec. I'm not seeing any weapons. Battlefield forensics team is my guess. A few
This
of
will
them have
probably
cardboard
be what's coming
Can't have any
in
of our
live.
stuff walking out of there.
Copy that. Engaging. I'll start from the right.
Now, the
sir.
Shroud is not the weapon you get at the end of the season. So I'll have all season with the Shroud to play around with once I get to the level it's at. I hate when it does that.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical.
Good. I have to avoid them sniper draws. Seriously. This is when you know the game is basically putting you on notice.
Serious trauma detected.
Take out shield.
Agent down.
It took out my shield, took me out, took out the Black Tusk operative, and now I don't even have a good measuring stick. So now I gotta kill this thing
Immediate medical assistance needed.
just to go one more area. Not to prove a point, just to see if I can do it. Because again, this is the Shroud, and we're trying to make it work. I do not like some of these changes, but somebody had to have complained about this gun. That's alright. They can suffer.
Black Tusk has overrun the facility. Need immediate assistance.
Mind you, this is also, even though it's the best place to test sniper builds, the reason it's the best place, it's the hardest place to run a full sniper build. Oh, and there's a healer over there. Hold on. Stand up, so long, stand up. There we go. Again, you gotta keep in mind, highest rank in category. And that's the thing about this. It's gonna force you to choose from the category. Because you have your medic with your heavy, your shield, your hunters, and your rogue leader. And then your support is there with your engineer, mini tanks, and drones, plus the bombers. Let's see. Because the real question is the sniper in that group considered to be one of the others? Huh. Never noticed that. That explains why it's screwed up. There's no marksmen or snipers on that list. So, effectively, most stuff can be one shot with this gun.
This is nice.
When you build
USMC
towards
facility is
headshot,
clean.
crit, and everything.
Moving to the next target. Negative. Hold there. You've got a division element headed your way.
I'm not
This is the
100%
real
built
test.
to it,
Leave it
but
to me, sir.
if you are 100% built to it, and your crit hit chance needs to be over 30. 35, 40%, preferably. I do not have that on this particular build, or the ones before it. And that's going to have something nasty in it.
Heads up! I could do this all day.
Probably. There we go.
Armor's coming apart.
None of that shit.
Concentrate the fire.
Serious trauma detected.
And then I go down because of stupid shit.
I got one.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Come on.
Hit him.
I will literally sit back here and snipe the fuck out of you. down and around this corner. Same spot as before.
This is heads. This is tails. All targets down.
I hate it when you do that creepy twin shit.
That will trigger the actual boss fight. Even though I am not down in there. And if that glitch makes it to live, well, I'm gonna be pissed. Come on now. In the head. Above his head. There we go.
Serious trauma detected.
Feel that. It all. This is actually closest to the way you would play in Division 1 with this weapon for a marksman that I've seen that put out yet. There is a great deal of satisfaction with that headshot. Apparently I got him.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright, now that that's done. Forgot there were two of them for a second there. Left a little. Each gun has its own little drift pattern, so
Vital signs critical.
I'm gonna have to let myself heal a little. I ain't got no ammo. There we go. So even though with having to switch up how I played it, that gave me a viable route to play. Okay, so done with that. That took far longer than I intended.
Safe area entered.
Alright. So now that that's done, I do this every single time. Let me get myself a screenshot real quick for future purposes. So every time I do this, I get a screenshot. Do I run it? Not necessarily. Do I save it? Yes, I do. Alright. Close that. Alright. And now, for the real part of the show. What am I going to do next? Well, what comes does about ever building War Machine of Death? Is basically just doing a straight up build for this gear set, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy this gear set. And I haven't enjoyed a gear set in a while, to be honest. Alright. So, key things here with the gear set. Certain attributes I wish to maintain at all costs. So, normal skulls. I want to show you the set real quick. Basically, this whole set's built around your LMG. You're building stacks, and you're suppressing. I thought I was going to hate it. I'm not going to lie. I thought I was going to absolutely despise it. But then I realized something. I can stack stacks on stacks on stacks. So we're going to go back here. Mind you, the builds will be similar. They're not the same between what I created and the last version and this one. Go back here, and what I'm going to add into the bank. I don't care about that gun. I wanted that gun just to have that gun. Now that I have that gun, I don't do shit with it. That's for real. I don't do anything with it. Alright, so what I do not have are the matching leg pieces, and I do not know why I have those many things in here. Do not understand. I will have to do some stuff. Okay. So again, with an open spot available, I can craft the piece. So we'll craft the piece real quick. Not like anything I do in this version of the game matters. Ooh. That is perfect for what we're about to do. Now, fair warning, this makes me squishier than I like being. But this also makes me a whole lot worse than I really need to be. Here we go. Head damage is up. Headshot's up. I'm actually going to take out the headshot on this one. I'll replace that with critical chance. And you'll see why later. Right here. Do I have a spot? Since I do not care in the slightest, because this will not translate over for me at all. I still didn't do it. I am very tired this night. And I'm not saying the slightest. Okay. Put that up. Okay. This is where I really wish they would have unlocked the 5th character slot. Will that ever happen? Hells no. That's where I wish they did. So I'm slightly squishier. Oh, light mini. So make me make some more hearts in it. Yes, it is. All right. So I need to max that out. And we'll do one of the shorter ones for this. So this is the build by nature. I have no idea why I picked this up. I'm not using any build tonight. And it's completely pointless for what we're about to do. So, here's how the stacks work. Under 1% critical hit damage, 26% crit hit chance, 75 headshot. None of that matters. Because this is all about stacks. All the stacks, all the stacks. That's what matters. It's almost a full 100% damage bonus. And both my main weapons are getting bonuses on top of it. So, the shortest one for testing purposes is actually not DCD, but American History. But it's barely a difference.
Hostile control point nearby.
Alright, gear going in.
Your goal is a collection of transcripts and notes from interrogations. Information stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Look out!
Stacks on stacks on stacks.
You like that, Agent?
Yes.
My arm is shot.
Stacks on stacks on stacks. So, suppression stacks, great.
The first priority is to release the prisoners to keep the True Sons busy. The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Active terminal detected.
So
Sounds
you lose
promising.
6 stacks
Find it and patch eyes again. Okay, I'm in.
for
Now to open the
every
cells.
second
And the
or
cells
minute.
are open.
I believe it's a minute. For a second. Why not? So, thing is, that's where the advantages of Pestilence come. Because Pestilence stacks don't go away. So you get tight, get in the
Main
corner,
holding area is
trying to stay
downstairs.
alive.
Get
Right.
moving.
Mind you, Pestilence was my original exotic for this game in terms of light machine guns. The others all came later. I need them all to have this. It's been a while since I've seen spray and pray in an Division game, but this is definitely spray and pray. But not for me for once, which is beautiful. But really what you want is to give the stack for the initial damage. And then stack the pestilence damage on top of that. So when one resolves, the other one takes over. One's getting ready to drop. All three have it. One's gonna drop, but the second one drops. Moving with the third. Third has dropped. Now we're in the fourth and fifth. Fourth has dropped.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
There we go. Now we start seeing it happen. And ironically, I'm about a third of the way through the place already.
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The
And this
hyenas
is
are knocking
without
the
me
security
making
cameras.
the proper
Pretty smart of
adjustments.
them.
Because all I did was switch the gear. I did not switch the specialization. So I will show you what this it looks like with the specialization, but we won't run into one of these. I'm just doing this for this one.
What the hell was that?
Go check. Robertson's weighing me down now.
Reinforcements incoming.
Nope. Just it, people. Next set of dead people. So, I don't remember where those pieces go. So the one I'm going to be right. will look more like this. And I want to make sure I give myself those two. So this is the most important thing right here, the skill. Tears showing. Absolutely perfect. Now that that's done. It does change up the stats a little bit. Still over 100, still 75. This one actually went up. Critical hit chance. But the real point is right here. That went up. All about the little adjustments.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
Let's see if the key's gonna be up here on the shelf, because I've been putting it up here for some reason lately. No key. No woman, no crying. Alright. I do not care about the key, because none of this I can keep. There's the key there. I'll head back here.
Picked up on camera again. The holding area is just ahead. You find that laptop, grab it, and get the hell out of there.
This is definitely a no woman, no cry style build. All of them to be plagued.
Holy shit!
Oh, dude, just die. Just die. Thank you. Remind you, I am squishy. Finally got him to start breaking. What is that enhanced armor he has? Start ticking off higher and higher. There we go. Again, it's I am squishy. And the fact that the card custom is still glitched, so it drops your skill damage every single time.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
North or south side?
And as I know it's
Heavier
not glitched,
concentration
it's
to the
very much
south.
glitched. Okay,
With all
let's
those
go.
gates sealed, the north exit should be closer.
Let's count the bodies. Did not kill that one. Probably did not kill that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and they're quick succession. I like that this one's generally speaking is the fastest run for a test. And yes, I could go sit and bomb the White House and do that, but I'd rather a proactive build test to see where my weakness is. The weakness in this build is the fact that I do not have the armor to support it. There's one little tweak I could do that would give me the armor, but I'm not going to do it. He's about to drop. Come on, boss. I don't have all day. Actually, I don't have more than an hour left. This is coming late into the stream. Let's make sure I have my 3 week out of the way. Mind you, I should have 4 for the week, but still. Alright, so. For each one I kill, pestilence spreads to the ones near them. So what I want is that without the boss, one, what the hell is talking about one?
Vital signs critical.
Can't take much more fire!
No more contact. All clear.
You just recovered intel that's going to be a whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term, but to all of us in the long run. You also effectively put the whole out of commission.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, back to the White House. So we're gonna swap for the next build. Alright, so this is the straight up best build I've found for this set. But because it's not the only one, I want to show the other one. So, in order to achieve similar effects without being so squishy. And I am damn squishy. The one you need. I want to way down this list. Are these boys right here? Now, why would I not want to run with those? Well, a couple reasons. One, don't like this hook that much. Two, it's a freaking pain in the ass for something. Now, mind you, I am running 3-piece here, gets me the ammo capacity bonus. So I'm willing to give up the ammo capacity bonus for additional armor. More skill health, whatnot. So let's look at those stats. Lost crit hit, lost critical hit damage, didn't lose anything there. Overall damage does still drop. Okay. But again, this is for protection style. There it is. So I'll grab that. My damage is back up. Well, my crit hit damage is gone. Just gone. Some angry gnome ran off of it or some bullshit. But it's running 75% on that damage. And status effects, which is what I'm running, and this is the reason I brought it up. So I'm gonna go grab a group real quick. Again, it is much tankier than the one I had. But status effects are longer. So what I did and what I'm capable of doing with this one are slightly different. I, however, prefer having the higher ammo and greater instant kill. It's me. That would make sense. So that was me staying out in the open stupidly. I'll try one more, then I'm going to go back and swap this last set. Now I will pop back on tomorrow. I just wanted to get these 3 out of the way. Watch this. You see, it's greater ticking. That one suppressed. Come back to the other one. He's about to die. Come on now. Alright, so that's down. So when the stasis effect triggers, it lasts longer. But I'm giving up about 300k in damage per enemy. One, two, three. You will see your head pop off like a balloon.
Burn out the... They will not escape us.
Detected. Agent out.
We've lost one.
Y'all back out. So yeah, there are advantages. All right. Now go back. We've now been on for a little over 2 hours. I'm going to average 2 hours for a few weeks because kind of in a lull game wise. I'm trying to figure out some stuff on the other end of things, personal stuff. So there's that. All right. So now that that's done, now we're swapping out pieces. So I'm gonna come back over here. First things first, I need to figure out which one I have the actual pistol on. There's only one of these I actually did the pistol build out on, and that's the one I grab. So none of these are set up for the pistol. Well, that's annoying. So the one I use the least, we're gonna respec. Actually, yeah, we'll respec. Doesn't matter what I do with it, ultimately. That will not last. I need the one that has the shield ability, so here we go. This one needs to be respected. Probably thinking, hey, what you're gonna do with that? I'm gonna do something stupid. As hell. Actually, no. There. What do I have left? One more. Alright. Now the reason I did that, the reason I do anything in life, is there's something I never bothered building out. Something that literally is very important to my gameplay. So, basically, I don't use pistols a whole lot. ever, to be honest. And this new pistol is coming. Alright?
I've got the biggest inventory in
Well, we have something. Just a little something. That makes it a really viable choice. It doesn't look like I saved a screenshot of this build because I kind of made this build after the fact. But because gear sets don't exist for this, because they don't put pistols with anything. That's not the one I want. It's actually the one that came out with this season. That's the important one. That's headshots. Spotter. Grab that one. And I'm still in the prototyping phase because I learned how to do this with it. Oh, there's another region there. Capping, I don't need the capping one, I need the other one. Alright. So what's interesting is cloaking reduces threat, increases stasis effect. They actually gave you two options for it. But for me, my sick self, I'm like, why do I need to do all that extra work? So, another cloak one, so that's not gonna help me. Sadness. Try again. I'm just surprised I don't have these knees. It's entirely possible, because I could only had one set of them. It's alright though. There's the cloaking and cloaking again. There they are. Alright. Alright, so me and my sick personality. Let's talk. Get in a game. Looking for something fun to do. Oh, that's the one. So now running through pieces of that, by the way. Alright. Use protection. I'm kind of a nasty old type. I am going to swap that out. Let's do it. I've done it with Unbreakable. I'm going to start on this one. Here. Are going to play How to Make Things Sickeningly Stupid 101. Alright, so now my original plan was to create this build out for the Regulus. Sounds easy, right? So all the drops, extended, yada yada yada. Never happened.
Find time to clean and oil these tools. Don't want them to get rusty.
Don't think I'm gonna make it through next week and actually get a single drop. But that's alright. Next week I will basically not be on anyway. I still, that's a big still on the maybe side. May come on and attempt to finish Gear, because I am a completionist like that, and I hate not being that fine spot. Oh, or am such a. But Gears of War intent has never been intended to be solo play ever. It was always intended to be co-op. Actually, it has significantly higher SHG level than the one I'm showing on that. But they save it a few days behind for obvious reasons. Alright. Backpack maxed. Excellent. Then come down here. Repair skill is stupid in and of itself. So, adding headshot damage. It'll make sense later. Don't worry about it. Next. Yep. Well, evil damn game.
Good to see you. Nice doing business with you.
Nothing's nice about you. Do I have enough? I don't think I do. We can take a look. One short.
Greetings. Glad we got that settled.
still one short. I am still one short. Son of a bitch. I need 400 basically. All right. When I'm finished with this actual test for the Tempest, because that's what this is all for, I will call it a night. Tomorrow night will be again Assassin's Creed, because I will complete that whole entire game and not fucking care every day. Even if it takes me another 6 months to get there. Because that's a lot of content. Surprisingly more content than people probably expected, but I don't care about that either. Okay. So Tempest is the most unique tanking weapon they've ever put in the game. And I'm not kidding when I say that. It is literally hell come high water for a lot of people. And it will remain so. So, the Tempest is a fully automatic combat pistol. Which almost everything we've had is semi, so. And then you have, in addition to semi, completely manual. Which makes no difference to
Try
me.
making leather.
Alright, so all that's done. Last part. Ah, it literally said blow your water. Okay. No, I know it meant boil your water. I know it probably said boil your water. I just lose my mind. The longer I'm up, the more I lose my mind. Hello, Heffa. You eating your celery, huh? What are you doing eating celery at midnight your time? What's up with that? Okay. Is that done? Don't need that. We kind of don't need that.
Should really find.
So time for fun. 100 and 13% headshot damage, 40% crit hit chance, 55% crit hit chance.
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices that are not in use. Thank you for your cooperation.
Now for the fun part, as I said. So 60% weapon damage, 15% the submachine gun, 75% the pistol. We are going to visit the DCD. Now, the DCD is usually a
DCD's databases as a means to exploit the broad
fast
spectrum
location.
antivirals they captured. We need to stop them.
First area, I'm going to start with the Regulus. Because it's a pistol, yo. 6 shooter.
On the mark. Immediate medical assistance needed.
You have nothing. Nothing.
Hostiles deploying ballistic shield.
Where was I? Oh, you're right here.
Lost the guy.
So that's the Religos. I thought you should pay attention to this if you ever decide to play this game again. Oh. That was quick, fast, and in a hurry. Right? Efficiency. Yeah. Ooh, I forgot to put Achilles in. Alright, we're gonna switch electricity out for Achilles because I want to show Achilles too. You got a problem with my gun collection? It's the apocalypse. What else are you gonna use it during the apocalypse? Alright. I know. It's better than being like all those people who own a ton of guns and ammunition, but literally forgot they didn't buy any cleaning kits. So, Achilles. Completely uncontrollable. Achilles is a wild duck. So now I'm going to force stability on it. See, calling me out. Yep. So the bulwark shield had very low viability offensively.
Bomb is almost gone. I got one.
And there they are, all dead.
Drone is airborne.
Hostile located.
Crunch, crunch, crunch there, heifer. Well, as I was saying, since I'm recording this for video purposes later, the low viability of the bulwark shield goes away with the Tempest.
We lost one.
while using this set, I'm literally forcing them to attack me on this build. It's almost like I'm walking death with no actual reason to be walking death. So, armor regen from Catharsis. Chest, please. Armor regen. Armor regen on using Betty. I just call him UG anyway. Armor regen here as well on the other piece. Armor regen on Emmett's armaments, knee pads, and no armor regen on the backpack, but Bloodsucker stacks bonus armor. The pistol itself deals amplified damage until after your shield gets broken. My shield to break it. To break this lovely shield I carry. I'm running 1.3 million armor, well 30,000 armor regen, health on kill is 100,000. Let's see, to break the shield. Shield skill tier is 3. 963,471 on the health, with an active regen and holster regen combined hitting it for some additional power up. But literally because I have all the other stuff, it does not break easy. Which is generally my purpose for being an asshole. However, just so you know, this is basically I am going to screw with you until you die build. I'm sure someone will find a counter to it, but
Good night. Target in range.
ooh, now they got me.
Vital signs critical.
Yep, yep. Yep.
You're covered.
Impressive. Guess what's back?
Serious trauma detected.
A rather effective I'm gonna screw with you till you die build too. screw with this other heavy.
Got a jammer here!
No!
Vital signs critical.
Look at me, twitching!
Deceased.
Twitching! Right.
System back online.
We're back. Okay. In this little front area, and then I'm going to call it.
I could do this.
Do not let them flank us, he said. Where do you think you're going?
Hostiles are using
Really?
I've got to fix the mini tank.
You're talking to nobody because your buddies are all dead, but okay. Alright. Head back out. That's close. Should go play with the Achilles real quick. Same build, does not matter.
Think they're still here.
Can't see him.
Want to see what a farmer can do?
Oh yeah.
Oh look, I'm on fire and a devil mask and everything. Cool, right? That was really just Reservoir Dogs.
Hostile
Anyway,
broadcast detected.
so now let's see. Do I have them on me? That's fine.
You think the division are really serving America? Don't fall for their lies. You're smarter than that. The true sons of fighting states and countries to serve the common man. We are the real Americans.
I would like everyone who calls himself a real American to go home.
This is a call out to the division. We know you're listening. It's time to pledge your allegiance to the true sons. Join us today, and we will welcome you with open arms. Wait till tomorrow, and we might not be feeling so kind. You think God will save you? Yes, he can. Only the true sons can offer you salvation. Either join us and earn your place in the history book, or take your chances and be forgotten.
Why does every megalomaniac wish to be remembered in the history books? They can be remembered fondly.
Only the true sons are willing to do what needs to be done. There are others out there trying to pit you against us, telling you we're bad people. The only bad people are those who tear yourself apart.
Access key detected. Progress halted. Override required.
Oh.
Progress resumed.
Don't run.
Manual override.
That should never worked. And voila.
Okay, so I know it's weird. True Sons used to be JTF. Then some True Sons joined the Black Tusk, and some True Sons said, fuck that shit, and allied with the division to try and stop the Black Tusk from taking over President Fairview.
Open fire! Need to nail this guy.
We've got hostiles on our flank.
Serious trauma detected. Agent.
They killed me! Oh. Okay. Back to the White House. Alright, so I did not talk about the Achilles much, but the Achilles is a gun that lets you point at weak spots and just blast the living daylights out of people. So that's the advantage of the Achilles. It's not really one I built a build for. I think it'll work fine with some of my other rifle builds. I do love the ABC rounds build for that, but that's where we're at. Tempest also is going to do quite a bit of, well, renegotiating. Still want to get that right. Okay. Anyway. So, what do I think of what's coming? Based on what I have seen and worked with, looks good. Now, that being said, they still need to do a pistol submachine gun build because it's stupid otherwise. But hey, not like I know anyone who likes to play aggressively. They focus too heavily on the long-range marksman builds, which are fine, but they don't fit everyone's playstyle. But for me now, it's time to call it a night.
Please remember to switch off and unplug all electronic devices.
And unfortunately, since this is a PTS
Thank you for your cooperation.
test, I am not going to actually rate it out. Because it's 3 in the morning for me. Anyway. So, with that being said, and the fact that I gotta be up in 6 hours. Close that. Love it when it tries to block the PTS server. We are going to call this a show. So as always, find a way to make a way to find a way, but achieve your dreams and heifer, go to bed. Good night, folks.